Hi, fourth graders. It's Miss Dinkelman, and I'm going to talk to you today about plural nouns. And I want to say that I've been grading some of your work, and I've been less than thrilled with the quality of some of it. Last lesson was about proper nouns, and many of you are not recognizing the real lesson there that when a word is a proper noun, it must always be capitalized. Words like Illinois or even your own name, the beginning, the first word, and the second word are always capitalized. And we had a lot of errors there. So I hope that this week you'll pay close attention to the work that you have to do and follow the directions closely. This is not a difficult lesson. I know you can do a great job on this. It is the beginning lesson on plural nouns and how most nouns are made plural. So I'm going to go over the rules real quickly with you, and they're on the first screen right here that you're looking at now, and they're going to be on your first slide. Like I said, there's nothing real tricky here, but I want to make sure that you guys get a great grade on this. So please follow the instructions and the lesson here. And it says here that most nouns become plural by adding s. For example, dog becomes dogs, flower becomes flowers. Nothing too difficult there. And most of you do a great job on that. However, if a noun ends with ch, sh, x, s, or z, you must add an es. So examples are lunch, lunches, box, boxes. You can see how the one syllable words became two syllable words when we added the plural on those. And the last rule for this week is that if a word with two or more syllables ends with Y, you must drop the Y and add IES. So you have the examples here baby becomes babies, and family becomes families. I really want you to recognize that when we have these lessons, I want to see you using these skills that you've learned in your other work because we're seeing a lot of mistakes in grammar still. So please, even though grammar may not be one of your core subjects, it's super important that you start using these skills when you are writing. Now, real quickly, I'm going to show you the next slide that you're going to be completing because this is a little bit different. And this slide has a couple of pictures on it if I can get it to appear here. And as you can see, there are some pictures here, and you are to write using plural nouns about both of these pictures. The first picture shows flamingos, and the second picture shows penguins. And I gave you the words flamingo and penguin. And yes, I did go to the zoo today, so I took these pictures there today. So hopefully, you will write two sentences, and they should both be at least 8 words with proper capitalization and punctuation, please. Now, our next thing that we're going to do, and this is on slide 3, actually, it's slide 4. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of myself here. My Chromebook likes to do that sometimes. I'm sure you have similar issues with yours. But you have 2 pages to do about nouns and making them into plurals and recognizing those. And there's nothing too difficult here. You're going to write the plural noun on the line provided, and I gave you text boxes so that you can do that. You don't have to circle them. That's okay. It says to circle them, but you don't have to do that as long as you write them correctly on the line. Make sure you focus on the top part here, but this is super easy on this slide. It just says add s to form the plural of most singular nouns. It's not going to be tricky. Now, your last page you're going to do this week does have some of these other rules. It does have where you will have to add es to some of them, and then also changing the y to I before adding es. So you will have some that you will have to do that with. So please make sure that you do a good job on this. I know you guys can do it. And once again, when you learn these grammar skills, we want to see you using the grammar skills in every writing opportunity that you have. So hopefully you will